All right, we should be back. What is up, Blue Crew? Guys, appreciate you guys hitting the likes on the way back in. We just got shut out. I don't know what we said. It's a bummer, but it is what it is. So we'll just wait on back here until the Blue Crew starts jumping back in. Appreciate your support, everybody. Yep, how's it going? All that good stuff. Welcome, welcome. Another DL talk. Appreciate you, DN, Legendary, Norseman. You guys are awesome. YouTube shut us down. YouTube came in hard. YouTube was just like, all right. Hidden too much truth, man, with this proper party nonsense. Stop it. Stop talking about SHX. Stop talking about XRP. We're trying to moonshot stuff here so nobody can catch it at these low prices. We're trying to do this overnight thing, right? We're trying to do this so-called 589 overnight thing. We're trying to do this so-called SHX to $50 overnight thing. Echo Bella, what's up, man? Eco Bella, what's up, man? Or Eco Bella, or Echo Bella. I don't know. Gee, we want a full hour. I got you, Bobby Townsend. I got you, man. We already ran 20 minutes, right? So we got 40 more minutes right here, Bobby Townsend. We're counting it down. In our brain, it's already at 39 minutes. Do you want to keep talking about how long we should be streaming? Or should we just jump into it? Let's jump into the crypto content here. Appreciate everybody's support. Much love to y'all. Ripple tells us why the global economy needs a global payment scheme. Click over to payments for our full payments or full conversation right here. Let's check out this little clip here. Or how long is this video? Because if it has Ripple, we should probably be checking it out. And is this happening today? Did this come out today? Is this an oldie but goodie? It did come out today. Wow. So stuff coming out today with, dude, Ripple's throwing the proper party, but once again, they're a global business, man. They got people working, even though, you know, others are just partying it up at the proper party right here. Ripple says the global economy needs a global payment scheme. As companies around the world continue to grow, they increasingly run up against the legacy limitations of fragmentation. Let's check this out. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, this is a 24-minute clip, so this is something we maybe end. Let's give a little preview and we end the stream with this. How about that? All right, so this will probably go for, you know, there you go. There you go, Bobby Townsend. You're going to get some extra time in, man. Here we go. All right, here we go.
This core problem of how long it takes to move money across borders, and whether or not that's a remittance situation where someone's trying to get money from a Saudi oil field and the job they have there back to their family in South Asia or in the Philippines, to small and medium enterprise businesses who are doing payroll or paying suppliers. If you're playing at that level, so smaller companies, individual remittances, you're still being charged usurious rates to move money across borders. You still have an inability to really track that payment and make sure that it gets there in a timely fashion and know that with certainty.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a good interview. Gotta love it when you can, dude, Ripple's putting those blinders on. Sure, they're partying. They have reps at the party, but they got everything else going on as well, man. Excited to see, you know, what that interview is going to be saying, any bullishness that comes out of that, and maybe talking about XRP. Right? Any mentions of XRP would be really nice. David Joel Cass Schwartz took my wife to White Castle before the proper party. She deserves it. I mean, David Schwartz, you should be technically taking her to the Blue Castle, man. You know, no shame in taking her to the Blue Castle. Welcomed with open arms at the pooper party. That's funny, man. Who else do we got going on here? Like farming. I wonder if that's like dumpster diving. Like farming. There we go. You guys just want to jump into the trash already. You can't stop thinking about that sweet trash, right? Where's it at?
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash, you know?
The kind of stuff I didn't even think you could find in the trash, man. We're going to find some amazing stuff today as well. I forgot to turn the speaker off on that. You probably heard like 4 different versions of that overlapping on each other. Apparently, this guy put in some calculator where, 9 ounces of gold equals 1 XRP. Wonder what you guys think about this. 10K the end game already. 1 XLM equaling close to 4 ounces of gold. I mean, that's a hell of a value right there for XLM. I wonder how much blue brick costs from the blue castle, right? Wonder how much of that costs. I should have went. I'm 2 hours from the concrete jungle. Norseman, I mean, just go hang out on the outside of it and like ask like somebody to come out and just like give you some info, right? Taco Bell's toilets must be horrid. Or just stream live from there. Stream live from there and like get the blue crew in on it. I wonder if anybody is going to be allowed to stream live from the proper party or even doing pre-game stream lives or anything like that. Sure, Bagman has it on the down or has it locked down with that. Taco Bell's toilets must be horrid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why are we even talking about that? Hot garbage time pass. No. We're not going into the hot garbage time just yet. Stay, Alchemist. Stay. Faster Payments Council just in. Listen to the latest episode of Off the Rails from Faster Payments Council podcast, sponsored by, there you go, Volante Technologies, man. We've been hearing a lot about Volante in this past year. And, it's been about, 2.5 years or so? Maybe even closer to 3. Who knows? Since the Ripple and Volante collaboration. And all we've been hearing more and more now is Volante winning things or being associated with the Fed now. And then, of course, here with the U.S. Faster Payments Council. Just got to love the growth that we're seeing from a Ripple partner here that's using Ripple's products. Got to love it. The bars by the party must be full of XRP holders. Oh, yeah. Exactly, man. That's a good idea, Bobby Townsend. If you can't make it to the proper party, make it to the parties in the bars for people who couldn't, but they support XRP. I mean, is there... there's a lot of XRP holders, but is it that many where, like, if you can't make it to the proper party, you're at the bar? Maybe. I'm sure there's, like, one group or two. Naughty or nice GDLT. I mean, we're going to see what that proper party is, man. I'm expecting, once again, Brad Garlinghouse showed up there, and he's looking at Brad Kimes' party, and it's like, dude, it's a bunch of middle-aged dads out here, right? In suits, calling themselves businessmen, right? Let's show them a freaking proper party, like how real businessmen freaking throw a party. And then you're going to go inside that proper party and just see like hey guys, welcome to the rave. This is the proper party. And it's just like a bunch of freaking people just getting lit up, man. Bunch of ladies. Not only just middle-aged dads. Of course the middle-aged dads are going to be there, right? Get it, G. Exactly. That's what's going to be happening at that proper party, man. And then the surprise announcement is going to be like, and we just feel like we've been, and a lot of XRP community has been giving us flack. The XRP army has been giving us flack. And you know what? You're right. We haven't acknowledged this person enough. XRP Bagman, come up on the stage here, boy. Come up on here, Berserker. Come up on here, E4. Come up on here, Lady E. Come up on here, Crypto Tales. Give us a show, right? That would be the big announcement is like, I want to announce our official partnership with XRP Bagmans. And then you see Bagman is like, we haven't even talked about, okay, yeah, sure, yeah. Just like forced into partnership with XRP Bagman. Alchemist, hookers, and exactly, man. The true businessman party. What the Silicon Valley business moguls, New York business moguls really do, right? The true guys, not the ones who are and I'm not trying to throw shade at Brad Kimes, but once again, you got a business, you got a global business throwing a party, showing it how it's done, right? Showing how it's done. Worked late, rain, and more rain. I mean, you've seen their Ripple swell events, right? Like, and that's just like a conference event. Like, that's a networking event. That's a, thing for Ripple the business. This is the proper party, man. You're going to be having some, you know, top DJs. Hell, Coldplay is going to make an appearance. Taylor Swift's going to make an appearance. You're going to have all the top 40 people, but then you're going to have randomly like Iron Maiden showing up, Dr. Dre. Then you're going to have like Europe's like best DJs showing on up. It's going to be like a 12-hour, 24-hour, 3-day festival. They didn't even tell you about it. You thought the proper party was just 1 day. Turns out to be like some 3-day freaking crazy festival. Unbearable Bull or Bearable Bull's going. Shout out to Bearable Bull. I heard 50 Cent is there. Run to the Hills. Man, dude, I haven't heard Bearable Bull in a long time. Is he? I mean, I assume he's more bullish than ever at this point. And I'm sure he's doing well. I'm sure his YouTube channel is doing really well. Forrest Gump is like that dude draws a crowd for sure. Forrest Gump is going. Forrest Gump up the irons. Oh, we back. Yeah, we back, man. We back. YouTube took us down. I don't know what happened. But hey, I appreciate you guys hitting the likes on the way back in. Thanks to the 16 viewers. You guys are amazing. So moving on with the news. XRP drops, man. He's been an awesome Twitter account to be following. I don't know if he's a new XRP community guy or anything like that, but this guy's killing it in terms of the info that he's getting and sharing and the connections and all this wonderful stuff. Check this out. So coming out from Gagarin News, former White House official Lauren Believe, I'm going to call her Believe. It's Belive. I'm going to just say Believe because you got to believe this, man. Former White House, or you're not going to believe this, but former White House official Lauren Believe has assumed the role of the head of U.S. public policy and government at Ripple. So check this out. Ripple. Oh, wait a sec. So then XRP drops showing Lauren Believe, head of U.S. public policy and government, Ripple, former head of U.S. government relations, former head of federal government relations, former policy director, former office of legislative affairs at the White House, right? You look at her LinkedIn account right here. Staff assistant, House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform, right? Regional research director, legislative assistant to the Obama-Biden transition team, Office of Legislative Affairs, the White House, policy director of U.S. House Committee on Rules, head of federal government relations at Lyft, head of U.S. government relations at Zoom. Guys, these are apps that, you know, Zoom, especially in 2020, became something that became popular basically overnight out of necessity, right? And Lyft is something like that too, where people started, you know, really seeing the benefits of a Lyft or Uber at the time or whatever. But, you know, more so relevant with Zoom, and now moving on here to head of U.S. policy, public policy and government. And hey, she has a good track record so far of being head of, you know, U.S. government relations or U.S. government public policy and government. And she's doing it full time. She's full time in it right here with Ripple. Guess she wants to waste her time with the scam, right? She wants to like ruin her good reputation. You know, so far, like she's been, you know, freaking hitting it out the park and just wants to, yeah, you know what? I'll jump in on a big scam with Ripple. Why not? Why not? All right, let's keep going. Payment infrastructure news. Time is running out. 100 days left until CESOP DPS warns the EU requirements against VAT fraud, which will apply from 2024, mean nothing less than a paradigm shift in payments. Banks must fulfill reporting obligations on an individual transaction basis. So this is interesting. It will apply from 2024, means nothing less than a paradigm shift in payments. 100 days left, you guys. Once again, I'm just going to read this because it's coming out from like the ISO 20022 infrastructure news web source, right? So time is running out. 100 days left until CESOP DPS warns the EU requirements against VAT fraud, which apply from 2024, mean nothing less than a paradigm shift in payments. Banks must fulfill reporting obligations on an individual transaction basis. Let's just look into this a little bit more. Blue and green. Shout out to everybody here, man. Much love to the Blue Crew. Shout out Rain. Much love to Rain, dude. Yeah, YouTube took us down on that stream, man. I don't know what happened, what we said, like sometimes it's the craziest thing, dude. I don't know if it's the energy the Blue Crew brings in sometimes, but like YouTube will just go, you know, you guys have streamed on YouTube, I'm sure before. It just brings up right away, dismiss, you know, like that, as if your stream ended, like as if the end stream button was pressed or something, and you're just like, what? What? I'm not trying to end this stream right now. What the heck's going on? All right. Time is running out, y'all. DPS warning right here. Time is running out. 100 days left. Can anybody in the Blue Crew find out for me? If you can. 100 days from now. What is 100 days from 9/11 today? I mean, 9/29 today. Isn't that interesting, the numerology with 2 plus 9, 11 for 29 today. I'm so MIA, was gonna do a little shorting XRP, meant to get in last night and forgot, still might. Nice Island Ghost. I think I thought I saw you try. Josh O'Hara. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, buying some XRP, trying to stay ahead of you. I'm collecting drop by drop. Holy shit, look at that blue castle. Okay, sorry. Time is running out, y'all. 100 days left until CESOP. From the beginning of 2024, payment service providers will have to record certain cross-border payments and transmit them to the Federal Central Tax Office on a quarterly basis. Under the Central Electronic System of Payment Information, the CESOP, in addition to traditional bank's obligation to report, this now also applies to saving banks, credit unions, specialized banks, or e-money institutions, as well as marketplaces and intermediaries offering payment services. In recent weeks, we have had numerous discussions with market participants. This was done with the goal of finding out what strategy the various institutions are pursuing with regard to CESOP and where they stand in terms of implementation. CESOP will follow later as the market needs more preparation time. In the financial sector, numerous regulatory projects were given more time in the past, yet there is no sign of this with CESOP. In fact, the opposite is true. The expert group set up for the establishment of CESOP stresses the need for timely implementation. The Central Tax Office, which is responsible for data collection, is also unlikely to show any goodwill in the case of incorrect reports. Only last week, the tax authority published the DIP, Digital Postinging Digital Incoming Mail Interface for receipt of notifications. Needless to say, office tools can now be used. Okay, so moving on. Let's try to see if we can find any other. CESOP requires the analysis of individual transactions, which must be clearly aggregated from different systems for customers and individually reported in appropriate format with specific details, separate credit card transfers and such. I mean, this seems interesting. I don't really fully understand, the importance of this, but if they're counting down to, I guess that what they're saying, 100 days until 2024, basically, until January 1st, right? Folks getting excited for penny pumps. They are going to fall over when a real price breakout happens. Definitely rain. When they start seeing dollars moving, they're going to be like, whoa. Right? Losing all my garbage. Buying them cheap. XRP 53 cents. Not too bad. 4.83% in the past 24 hours. We got SHX at 503. let's keep the party going, guys. Let's see if we got any more news for y'all. Chainlink CCIP has been really active, man. And now live on BNB chain mainnet, enabling developers to expand their applications across chains in a simple and secure manner. Interested to see what CCIP is bringing here. I'm not the biggest fan of BNB, but hey, you know, they've shown a lot of interoperability with a ton of crypto projects in this space, and it looks like, you know, they've had connections with BNB before, and it looks like it's finally becoming a reality here of true cross-chain interoperability with Chainlink CCIP. And Chainlink's been killing it, man. The DTCC stuff, the Swift stuff, the implementations of CCIP. Interested to see what's going to be following suit here. Bump, 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 bump my bags up. Take care, Rain. Peace out, Rain. Much love, man. I'll see you guys soon. All right. Exciting news. CBI Holdings and Trade Finex Tech Ltd joins forces for XDC network expansion. SBI Holdings have officially inked a basic agreement with Trade Finex Tech, the driving force behind the XDC network. SBI guys, VC Trade and XDC. Dude, XDC is sleeping right now, man. This is I like this, man. 50, even though it's 57% up on the year at 4 cents, and you're seeing SBI Trade right here setting themselves up, getting ready for R3's little gem right there. XDC, dude, XDC is being slept on big time. If I were getting, you know, let me see. I don't think there's a lot of cryptos making major gains, but man, I would be pouring in some of those profits into XDC right there. XDC is looking really juicy, right? That is some good news right here. Continues to expand, man. Continues to grow. Bobby Townsend, not much Ghost G, just keeps breaking out in spontaneous singing. I haven't been following along. What are we talking about? I don't even know sometimes, Island. I just keep going. But I think a lot of us just keep going. And I'm going to keep trying if you guys keep trying. So let's keep rocking and rolling.
I'm going to keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling.
So let's keep rocking and rolling. Today, forward-thinking businesses leveraging both digital assets and fiat require a reliable and scalable source of cost-efficient liquidity. Learn about Ripple Liquidity Hub, built specifically for enterprise needs. Oh, we got a clip here. Let's check this out. And they're saying crypto is here.
Crypto is here. It's no longer an idea or on the horizon. It's already the reality of how businesses and people trade, move, and manage value. But despite a growing desire by businesses to engage in crypto, integrating digital asset solutions is complex. It often requires cumbersome integrations, has high costs, and involves engaging with fragmented, slow, and costly fiat payout landscape. At Ripple, we built Liquidity Hub to seamlessly bridge the new world of digital assets with the traditional world of fiat. The experience is plug and play, encompassing a single API connection into a breadth of liquidity pools. It offers optimized pricing via smart order routing, and through Ripple's suite of products, best-in-class last-mile fiat payouts into global jurisdictions will be available. Liquidity Hub powers interoperability between crypto and fiat systems, bridging digital assets seamlessly. Partner with Ripple for your crypto liquidity needs today.
I gave the new
My bad. My bad. Okay. So guys, we've been talking about AI in parallel with crypto, right? And a lot of payments in the future will be machine-to-machine payments, right? The silent show of garbage. Exactly. Hey, you got to enjoy the silence sometimes. Maybe I did it on purpose. Maybe I did it on purpose. So less than 31 hours since OpenAI started dropping the ChatGPT feature on pro users. We've been keeping up with AI, guys, because once again, like I said, future payments will be digital. And, you know, it's crazy to see that this thing's not even a year old and you're already able to talk to it. It responds pretty quick. Now you can share pictures with it and it recognizes the pictures and what's going on in them and can tell you, you know, whatever you're looking for in those pictures and everything like that. So here's an example. He showed a screenshot of an SAAS dashboard and wrote it, and ChatGPT wrote the code for that, right? So he was asking, hey, what's the code for this? By showing a SAAS dashboard, and it showed him the code, right? So recognizing the image. ChatGPT image recognition is here, magical, right? So this one said, tell me what's happening in this diagram, right? And it instructed every step. So it can really understand the, you know, what you're showing in the picture. Like if you showed a selfie of your face and said, hey, does this photo have a, you know, for me, does this person have a beard in this photo? Or what do you see in this photo? It would probably say a person with a beard, right? Chat breaks down this diagram of human cell for a 9th grader, right? So this 9th grader shows the human cell to ChatGPT and says, hey, explain it to me a little bit better. And it gives it all that stuff, right? Like, really, ChatGPT is like the next step of Google, what we use Google for, right? Like, oh, search it on Google. And you get all these options of all these links, right? You can ask ChatGPT for those links, but you can just ask it also straight up for answers, right? Whereas like with Google, you have to ask the question, then there's a site that you have to click on, and then in the site, sometimes it's not even, you don't even get the answer you want, right? So it's eliminating that friction, right? That's what they're doing with payments. That's what we're doing here with our interactions with AI, right? And the internet itself. It's Wednesday, 4 p.m. Can I park at this spot right now? So this guy took a photo of all these parking signs, right? And ChatGPT said, yes, you can park there, right? simple, stupid stuff, right? But hey, this thing's evolving pretty quickly, right? So check this out. What do you think the meaning of this image is? So it's like an image that shows, you know, I'm not sure. I think this is like to show like that everybody has their own perceptions or something like that, like perspective is relative or whatever. And ChatGPT provides its own explanation, right? Having that conversation. Crazy Pentagon PowerPoint slides, right? Explaining that. That's crazy. Analyze this diagram. So this is a Pentagon PowerPoint slide and it explains every part of it in seconds, right? That's the crazy thing. All this information within seconds. Using GPT-4 Vision to name never before seen architectural styles created with Mid-Journey. It excels at identifying diverse elements and assigning names to these distinctive creations. Interesting. So yeah, what would you call this new interior design element, right? And then he comes up with, ChatGPT came up with their own thing. I don't have the pro feature yet for ChatGPT.
This one's just absolutely
like, but this is crazy, like all this stuff that's developing for it. You can give ChatGPT a picture of your team's whiteboard session and have it write the code for you. What? That is stupid. So this guy took a picture of his whiteboard and then had ChatGPT write the code for him. Wow. Fascinating and scary. Yep, exactly. That's what we're saying. How quickly this is all evolving. Image recognition from an AI. Right? What movie is this from? What is the person saying? This depicts Russell Crowe. Like, what? Now this AI not only understands your words or what you're typing and the text, it is responding to images that you are showing it. That is absurd, man. So yeah, just figure I'd share that with you. We're going to keep up with that stuff. I know a lot of people don't like AI and they're kind of anti-AI or anti-ChatGPT. We're embracing technological innovation here on this channel. And, you know, it is what it is, guys. This is stuff that is increasing in usage. There is over 15 to 20 million downloads of this application within not even a year, right? The explosion of this application and what's going on with generative AI everything. And then, of course, what's going to be following through with that? Digital tokens, digital currency, right? And what these machine-to-machine payments will be. Yep, exactly. You can now prompt it for context prior to answering. That's crazy, right? And I shit you not, man, probably by the end of next Christmas, like not this Christmas. You never know, man. The way things are moving, maybe this Christmas they have it. But I feel by next Christmas, so in Christmas of 2024, there is going to be like either the next evolution of the Siri series where, you know, it's like this little ball mic, or you have like a, you know, just a funny toy or something that is your AI assistant and you can talk to it. And it's like a pet. It's a pet you never have to feed. It's a pet you just have to charge and keep on batteries or something like that. You connect it to your Wi-Fi and then it has access to the internet, right? It's going to be insane. Stuff that, you know, we've seen in movies growing up is turning out to be the reality for our kids, man. But I really feel like that's going to happen. Like there's going to be like, you know, toys that are AI, you know, talking to you in AI and you can talk to it and have like, because right now where AI is going to be able to talk back to you with voice, that's already being implemented with ChatGPT, right? So if that's already being done in like a basic level, by the end of this year, there's going to be like some app where, oh, it's the 3D, a 3D application that is connected to ChatGPT. So you can have an feel like you're talking to, a cartoon, or, you know, have a visual of the AI speaking to you and stuff like that, or speaking with. And by that time, conversation with that AI will be easy. It's not even like you're going to record your voice and then press send and send it to the AI. You're just going to be talking with it, right? You won't even have to worry about that friction of, you know, reviewing what, you know, saying what you say, review it, send. No. You're just talking with it. It understands what you're saying. ChatGPT, talk to me like you're Jessica Rabbit. Not embracing AI is equivalent to not embracing computers. Exactly, man. If you need ChatGPT to do something for you, first ask it what information it needs from you to do it. There you go. AI is a gun in the center of the room. You best go for it. There you go, WEF Patsy. That's pretty dark, man. I dream of a sci-fi world and AI is a part of it. There you go. Memes might be getting targeted by AI now. Oh, snap. Yeah, but good stuff, man. Always interesting. You know, it's something we just have to be aware of. It's running in parallel with all this other digital innovation that's around us. And it could be, you know, something that plays a really big part. And I think it will be. You know, it's inevitable, right? At Cybos 2023, you know, it's all about a world of doing things faster. Just like, you know, we're trying to beat father time in life. Like that's the goal of humans, is just trying to do as much in your, you know, fragile and brief life as you possibly can and have as less friction and being able to do what you want and get what you want and have what you desire and all that stuff instantly. Right. And if you can't get something that's expensive, you can settle for a cheap, low budget rate that is just as entertaining or something like that. All right. Chainlink at Cybos 2023. Sergey spoke with Finextra about, yeah, so this is a clip from the interview we were trying to check yesterday. Let's see if we get, you know, shut out with our bad internet with this, but let's see what he ends up saying. Appreciate everybody tuning in.
So the only world that's really left is that every bank, asset manager, CSD, everybody has their own chain, probably multiple chains. And in that world, all those different chains need to connect. because if they stay siloed, then there's really no point of putting assets on them, because the whole market will just be your chain. So there's a kind of big liquidity problem where if I launch my real world asset on my own bank chain, then the rest of the world won't have access to it unless there's an interoperability standard. And CCIP seeks and is becoming that interoperability standard across banks, asset managers, and CSDs, so that they can properly transact with each other in a secure, efficient way and still be able to have their own chain, right? So in the fragmented world of everyone has their own chain, being connected so you can transact, have access to liquidity, there's a bigger market to access your assets, there's a bigger market for you to have access to, is critical, because the banking industry is about getting access to value, those transactions, and liquidity. So the only world that's really left is that every bank, asset manager, CSD, everybody has their own chain, probably multiple chains.
Oh, I didn't even realize I was playing it over. It's like it just seamlessly flowed into that. But yeah, you know, he's saying all the right things. Chainlink is saying and doing all the right things. It's just weird that they're connected with Ethereum or whatever the hell's going on underneath the hood there. I have no clue. Like, are they even really connected with Ethereum? Is it its own standalone chain? We got to understand really what's going on underneath the hood here, more so with Chainlink. But it's looking like a, you know, like a beast right here. Got to go. Alex Cobb is streaming. I get you, man. Alex Cobb's doing his thing. We're doing our thing over here. XRP community is going to do their thing, man. Is he at the proper party? Is Alex Cobb at the proper party? If he is, then we might have to like tune in on this stream to tune into Alex Cobb. Yeah. Oh, Cobb just doing a burst stream. There you go. Cobb's at a family party. Nice, nice. All right, let's keep going. Brad Garlinghouse, a few weeks ago, we signed a letter of intent. So yeah, this is not following through with the Fortress stuff. So yeah, outside of that, let's see if we got any more news. We had the big news right here was Lauren Believe, head of U.S. public policy and government at Ripple, and you know, good rep, right? So far with Zoom and Lyft and connections to the U.S. House Committee and stuff like that. Faster Payments Council talking about Volante, and yeah, we're gonna check out this Ripple rep speaking with payments right here as well to end out the stream. But let me see if we got any other goodies to go over with you guys. Don't think so. Don't think so. But let's jump into the deep reds while we're at it. Deep red cryptos, right? A lot of amazing trash out there to discover, right?
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash, you know?
I mean, you know, found some amazing shit today. And we're going to continue to look for some amazing shit. Here we go. In the deep reds, 75% down on the year. Man, are we going to hit 6 cents right here with XX Network? Is the 5-cent journey going to really happen? Buy more Flare GDLT and stop being an effing hater. I saw your face on Coffee Time with E4 was talking about Flare. Dude, well, if you saw that, though, I actually turned around on Flare. And then even the stream after, I was saying I turned around on Flare. But once again, I'm not investing any more into it. I'm just, dude, I'm happy with what I got and I'm compounding into it. But I've turned around into not being so much of a hater, because if we're going in a speculative bull cycle, all these cryptos are going to do well. And hell, Flare going from a penny to 2 pennies, that's a 2x. If going from a penny to 3 pennies, that's a 3x. So 10-cent journey could happen with FLR and make some people good money. Doesn't mean it's actually being used. It's a speculative bull cycle. Hopefully when we go into, you know, utility bull cycle, I'll be excited. But once again, I'm not the most bullish on FLR. I'm excited to see what could happen though. I'm not gonna keep hating on it and stuff like that, because anything can take you to the promised land, especially in a speculative bull cycle. And we'll see what ends up happening with Flare in the future. And if it turns out doing great things, hey man, I'm gonna be very, very happy to tell you I was wrong, right? If Flare ends up doing great things, I'll be very, very happy to tell you I was wrong. And I'm always wrong, right? We already say that pre-stream. I'm only here for the money. Exactly, bank money, XRP. So I did turn around a little bit. Maybe not full, but like, hey, you know, people love Flare because they strongly believe there is a massive connection with Ripple and XRP, right? And the Federated Byzantine Agreement. We don't know really what's underneath that hood of that, right? And how it's really following through. Just because it's saying FBA doesn't mean, oh, it's immune, right? Is we just got to know we're gonna grow with this project without a doubt. We're compounding the interest over time and just gonna let it keep building up itself for us, right? We'll play with the house money. That's the best way to do it. Hating on garbage. There we go. Yeah, Alchemist, you can hate on it, man. Let me know how you really feel about FLR, dude. Algo at 10 cents, though, doing some good stuff. This is still in the deep reds, though, 70% down on the year. You got EWT, 52% down. You got Avalanche, 46% down. You got QNT, 32% down, and SHX at 39.8%. Yeah, I mean, all these cryptos having connections with Ripple as well. But for some reason, there's like a certain fervor from the XRP community. They really, really feel like there's a true connection there, even though I think SHX checks way more boxes in connections to Ripple, where Ripple's, not only invested in SHX, encourage them to continue developing on the XRPL, as well as having those connections with Stellar, right? EWT helping Ripple and the XRPL being what's called carbon neutral, right? With its what it's doing for its technology and its intended use case. Algorand collaborating with ESG initiatives with Ripple as well. Not saying Ripple is invested in them though. XX Network invested in them. Ripple's invested in them, and having a true bridge being built, and that was announced, being built between the two ecosystems. Have we heard about Flare having a bridge built between these two ecosystems, right? A side chain being implemented as well with XRPL. So, that's the reasons for a lot of the things, right? But once again, I don't want to hate on it. I'm saying it could make money, and it probably will. And it's going to be really nice seeing that penny FLR with the compounded interest going to 10 pennies in the next speculative bull cycle. Bullish on Flare long term. It's a very, very long-term project, without a doubt. Exactly. A lot of patience will be required with FLR, and hopefully they follow through, man. Hopefully they can follow through. That's all that matters, man, is walking their talk, right? Walking the talk. I like some stuff you may not hate. Yeah, exactly. This isn't the type of channel where it's like, if I don't like your crypto that you like, or if you don't like the crypto that I like, we just don't listen to each other then. And then you unsubscribe, and then that's not what this channel is about. It's about having differences of opinion. It's about having, different perspectives, because hell, I moved an inch towards FLR and being like, okay, I see value in FLR. I see value in it as a speculative investment, something that's worth speculating on because of how low in price it is. Now, in terms of like long-term utility, I think it is a long-term journey. We'll see if it can follow through, man. There's a lot of really great blockchains out there that I think are doing similar things. Like I don't see too much of, like, once again, FBA is a major unique factor to FLR, which keeps it standing out, right? But we'll see. We'll see. Once again, let's move on. We could talk about FLR and comparing it with like other cryptos we'd rather invest in. But at the end of the day, it's going to probably make some money on a speculative cycle, and we can't hate on that. We can't hate on that. Hopefully it takes whoever's investing on it, and that's like a major focus in their portfolio. I hope you see the promised land. I really do. SHIB is trying really hard to gain some utility. Yeah. SHIB is trying very, very hard. I mean, they are, Doge and SHIB and their reps are probably paying a lot of money to try to get on some of these major platforms with some of these major cryptos like a BTC, ETH, and XRP. Any thoughts on Tezos? Still love Tezos. The blue Tezos. It's a blue crypto. It's an X crypto. How can you not love Tezos? 67 cents, 52% down on the year in the deep reds, under $1 billion supply. Alchemist is going to say trash. I'm going to say opportunity. Definitely still like Tezos. One day we'll see it back on the blue crew list, but I don't want to be adding it when, we just adding it back on there. We don't want to be chasing pumps. We don't want to be adding these cryptos onto our list just because we're chasing pumps. But This is another one that Blue Crew knows I like, and we'll keep it in the background. And then once it starts ascending, I'll be like, yep. We're going to bring it back on that. I got a feeling it's going to be back on the list in the future. Tezos is definitely a sleeper. I know someone who works for them seems good. I like it, man. It's a platform that keeps upgrading. Just keeps upgrading, keeps building, keeps developing partnerships, showing numerous use cases, right? Has some pretty big connections. Very quiet, right? Nobody in crypto talks about them. They've been on similar stages and panels with Ripple. They have collaborations with Ripple through Securitize. They have an office, Ripple dedicated office to collaborate with the team, right? And once again, there's a lot of future announcements in the crypto space of collaborations between these major platforms. Like, just wait until you start seeing about like cross-chain interoperability or whatever, or partnerships or collaborations with XRP, right? Imagine if XRP and XLM announced a collaboration or a partnership. Imagine if XRP and Ethereum, or I mean, I think they already did, right? But other big HBAR, Tezos, like that could all be NDAs. That could all be stuff that's still in the works, right? If we're talking about interoperability, what did the founder of Chainlink just say? It's going to be banks that are operating with multiple chains, right? So if you're having multiple, and it makes sense that there would be multiple chains, if not like 100 or maybe even hundreds of chains, because the machines are the ones running these programs to begin with anyway. And, sure, it maybe seems like a lot to keep track of, but maybe it's not for these computers once the programs are running and allowing for interoperability. Who knows? Gee, what exactly did OmniFlix do to you to make you hate it so much? I don't know, man. Some viewer came in and told me like at a 9-cent OmniFlix or 11-cent OmniFlix to jump in, and then it crashed down to 2 cents, and I had to sell my house. I had to sell my car to just stay afloat and keep doing these streams, my man. So I'm digging myself out of a pretty big hole with your flicks. I would say life-changing losses, right, have resulted from flicks. There are around 180 types of currency in the world, used in 195 different nations, as recognized by the United Nations. Yep. Alrighty, guys. Let's do this GDLT token giveaway. I think, so we said 5, right? And then, right, Legendary rolled it over, so I think it's 10 today. I think it's a 10. I think I'm not mistaken, right? It is 10 today. So it's a 10 GDLT token giveaway. Guys, we got a Blue Crew top 10 here. We got, let's see, we got XRP, right? We got Link, we got Avalanche, we got XLM, HBAR, Q&T, Algo, XDC, EWT, and XX Network. Which of these two am I thinking about? Which of these two cryptos am I thinking about? Go for it. Yeah, 10G. Sweet, sweet. Oh, snap. Bobby Townsend. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's impressive. That's very impressive, Bobby Townsend. Algo HBAR. Right away, right off the cuff. Within the first 3 guesses, Algo HBAR. Nice guess right there, Bobby Townsend. Very, very good. What would you like to do, man? What would you like to do? You want to roll it over to 20 GDLT token? Make tomorrow's Saturday stream lit. By the way, guys, we stream daily, 10:30 a.m. PST, Monday through Saturday. And then on Sundays, we try to jump in on Extra Bullish Hour with XRP Bags and Coffee Time with Uncle Buster and Berserker. Shout out to those channels. Love those guys. Shout out to them. And then sometimes we follow through with our own stream afterwards, crypto and beer. Just pop open a beer, hang out with the Blue Crew. I'm just playing. Don't take my words literally. I got you, Animal. I got you. And by the way, guys, if there's an increase in ads and stuff like that, it just helps us keep doing what we're doing here with the channel. I understand that ads are freaking annoying and stuff, but it helps keeps us afloat, at least for these dog days of this channel. Hopefully, eventually, we could be ad-free, right? Because the channel will just be supporting itself tremendously, right? But for right now, in the dog days, we're just playing ball. It's BS. You know what it is. Keep rolling. We're rolling it. I'll keep trying if you guys keep trying. And so let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
I'm gonna keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling.
Love it. Love you guys, man. Shout out to the Blue Crew. Shout out to the Green Giants. Much love to the Ledger citizens. Always grateful. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger, and we keep it crypto. We saw a lot of amazing shit today, you guys. We saw a lot of amazing shit today.
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash, you know? I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit.
Oh man, I think the clip is glitched out there. But anyways, you guys get the gist. Much love. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. Thanks to the Grays tuning in too, man. The Grays are always welcomed on the Blue Island here. Thanks to any new subscribers, all that good stuff. You guys are awesome. The adios. The adios. Adios.
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
This is Phase Ed Music.